And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Welcome once again to day number 7 of analysis for Hellgate London. Let me change the title. Perfect. We are ready to begin with day number 7 of analysis. Last time we analyzed a lot of things, but a lot of things. I highly suggest you check out the previous stream in case you are interested in learning all of the secrets and all of the features and gameplay mechanics Hellgate London has to offer. As I've been commenting, I would certainly recommend this game for those of you who have played either Borderlands, World of Warcraft, or Diablo. So, last time we analyzed all of the gameplay mechanics which make Hellgate London a unique game. Not only how the level design influences the gameplay mechanics, as I've been commenting, in this case, the fact that the narrow passages and the small rooms, which are the dungeons, force you to be constantly evading attacks and maneuvering so you can basically avoid getting killed, avoid getting surrounded and killed. And it's interesting how the game doesn't give you a lot of room to escape from enemies. The idea here is that the spawn system the game has is pretty similar to Diablo, so a lot of enemies end up surrounding you, blocking your pathfinding. You cannot move your character at all, and you end up getting killed. So we analyzed that. The level design, how it influences the gameplay mechanics, the spawn system, how it influences those two aforementioned elements, and then we analyzed the detection range and how that makes the combat also unique, because I mentioned this countlessly, and I've compared this game to by comparing this game to World of Warcraft, in which the detection range of the enemies isn't as good as in this game, for example. But think about pretty much any other MMORPG game, and you'll see that the detection range in this game is pretty unique, because enemies will chase you all the way to the entrance of the dungeon. They simply won't let you escape easily, and that's pretty unique. The excellent detection range the artificial intelligence has, and overall I would say the artificial intelligence is absolutely incredible, considering the game was released back in 2007. So, this like this, let's configure this. Perfect. Okay, awesome. There we go. Alright. Enough ambience music, so let's get on with it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue and begin day number 7 of analysis for Hellgate London. Last time I had to finish pretty much prematurely due to the fact that we encountered a pretty weird RTS mission in the middle of this game. There we go. 70 degrees Celsius, perfect. What the? Hey, look at that. The game's running at 140 FPS. Don't know why today. This wasn't planned, ladies and gentlemen. I thought the game had a 60 FPS cap. I mean, the game is configured to work at 140 41 refresh rate because of my monitor, but it never worked up until now. I wonder how this will affect the physics. Of course, since you are watching this as a stream, you'll only be able to see this at... I think they muted me. You'll only be able to see this at 60 FPS. But for some reason the game today decided to run at an unlocked frame rate. This is weird. I would need to investigate this. Pretty weird. It certainly affects the smoke. Kind of like you can see how fast that thing is. For some reason the game decided to run at 141 refresh rate today. This is so weird. There we go. There's the third bilious sack. I couldn't pick up last time. I wonder if I should play the game like this, because here you can see, for example, that the physics for the smoke are affected by the frame rate. I can vividly remember that the smoke didn't have this animation. It's way too fast. This is pretty weird. Well, we got the bilious sack. Wait, let me restart the game and see if it works, because at the beginning of this series I couldn't make the game run at more than 60 FPS. It had the option, of course, but I thought it didn't work because it was always locked at 60 FPS. Wait, I want to check it. There you can see that it has a cap. Let me skip that because the intro has copyright. And there you can see 60 FPS. I am beginning to wonder if the key, there you can see, it's locked at 60 FPS. Again. I don't know why. It somehow ran at unlocked frame rates some minutes ago. Well, I don't know, but as far as I can tell, it does have a 60 FPS lock if you are playing it full screen. It may have to do with playing it borderless. Wait. Okay, here you can see the refresh rate is at 60. And if I do this, it remains at 60, as you can see. Don't know why see, it defaults back to 60 without any reason. So that's pretty weird. Well, it must have been because of the fact that I'm using two monitors for the stream. But well, as you can see there, it does have a 60 FPS lock. Alright, so we got the bilious sack and we are ready to begin. That's That was curious, but yeah, I, as far as I can tell, it does have a 60 FPS lock. I don't know why it was unlocked some minutes ago. Oh, thank you. Now I can tell you, dear Sersing, so many lovely things. Lovely things. Critical chance bonus, weapon accuracy, blah, 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 blah. Face attack strength. Right. I think the slots for my automatic pistols are 2 cogs, like this one, and 1 curved.
Anytime.
Why do you keep poking me?
Yes, it more or less it's like this too. Okay. 3 and 20 power points. Strength. Not precisely what I'm looking for. Weapon accuracy, this one could be useful. Let's sell this. It takes a lot of space. Proficient Arclight Thermite Rifle, Automatic Rifle, 81. Escape 2. Critical damage bonus against beasts, 128%. These are the weapons which I kind of like didn't identify last time. Laser rifle. What's a laser rifle? I don't know what a laser rifle may be, but I will at least try it. And I'll keep this automatic rifle right here. Increase electricity damage, blah 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 blah, willpower, blah 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 blah. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I almost forgot. As you know, my headphones were broken. They didn't work. I could only hear kind of like the left ear cap. I could only hear the left ear cap, not the right. So I had to change my headset, and sorry in advance before we begin the stream. Sorry if somehow my voice doesn't sound as good as it used to sound. It should be better because this headset I got has a better microphone. It should sound better, the sound for the stream, because it is a better headset. But I still haven't configured it, so sorry if my voice doesn't sound clear enough. It just arrived some hours ago, and well, I didn't have the time to configure it. But I think it should sound even better than the one I had previously. I still have to configure it, but it should sound much more clear, much clearer. Sorry, it should be much better. So we finished all of the side quests. So sorry in advance if somehow it doesn't sound as you'd like it to sound, but it should sound better because the microphone is better and the headset is better. So I still need to configure it just in case it's way too low, the volume, or if my voice isn't clear enough. But it should be better than the previous one. Alright. Alright. I just ensured it didn't kind of like make your ears bleed by being too loud. So, but then I have to configure kind of like how it captures the voice, the sound of my voice. That's pretty much it. Breach TechSmith 314's mind. Alright, yeah, now I remember. Now that we've finished that last side quest. Last time, right at the end of the stream, see, it has the 60 FPS lock. Right at the end of the previous stream, can you remember this guy, TechSmith314, this unfortunate guy who got that demon attached to his face thanks to the engineering of this madman, Lucius, pretty much the best character I've stumbled upon in this game. Well, looks like the demon is doing its job, and it created a portal to his mind. And let's see if we have to save him. Let's see if we have to somehow destroy his mind. I don't know. This guy is pretty diabolical. Though he's with us. He's doing these crazy experiments. I would say, using the Dungeons and Dragons alignments, I would say he's reached the limit of imagination. Okay. I would say he's no, it couldn't be true neutral because he's doing something cruel to this guy. No, he needs to be. He can't be lawful evil because he doesn't follow the rules. I would say he's chaotic evil. Well, but he's helping us save humanity though. He's making him suffer. He could be chaotic neutral or chaotic good. No, I would say chaotic neutral because he does all of those experiments just for the sake of not to help humanity but to satisfy his own crazy desires. Yeah, I would say chaotic neutral. He's not necessarily evil because he's working with us and we are the heroes of humanity, but I would say he's chaotic neutral. Or neutral chaotic. Sorry, my bad. The other way around. So, here we have a lot of environment variety. This is his mind. Looks like a brain or something like that. Pretty interesting. My god, what's going on with this? Okay. See, this is the best thing about picking a ranged class. This explode, right? Yeah. This explode. Right, first loot. So in this level, apparently enemies will pop out of nowhere. They'll okay. Okay, awesome. See, it does have the 60 FPS lock. I don't know why. I don't know why it simply the unlock. I don't know why the unlocked frame rate simply decided to work for a second there, but no, it doesn't work. Though I am tempted to investigate that issue because the same happened to me with Avencast Rise of the Mage. At the beginning, it was locked at 60 FPS, and then there we go. I love how those. I love how Napalm Strike affects flying enemies. That's on cooldown. Come on. There we go. Napalm Strike combined with Beacon. Aha! Oh, it vanished. Deafened. It's not because of my new audio. It's because we are deafened. Oh, what am I doing? Oh. I don't know. Then I will have to rewatch the stream to see if. Damn. Interesting. Let's see. My god. Ah, it's an epic enemy, that's why it's dealing so much damage to me. Wait, I got a common rarity item. I think. No? Okay. I'm being forced to... I'm being forced to heal a lot. To heal myself a lot. See, this is yet another great example of how the level design influences the gameplay mechanics. See that I literally have no room to escape. Here. Thanks. A free teleporter. It was affected by the napalm strike. Oh, another. Oh, nice. Well, I think we're dead. Fortunately, they didn't mute me. Or well, I was faster than them. Heavy host overwhelmingly shielded. We need napalm strike for this. Come on. Where's that napalm strike? Didn't work or what? What's that? Where's that thing? God damn it. I muted. Come on. My god. Well, interesting. I need to be on my toes. Right now, because this dungeon, I think it's the final dungeon of the second act or something like that. It has to be because of 40 shield against 3 armor and 22. Okay, good. This one looks like Mandalore the Preserver's headgear. Somehow. Proficient Archlight Thermal Rifle. Fire damage. Escape 2. Critical damage bonus. Okay. I think I'll simply destroy this, sadly. So I can loot this. Also for the Guardian. Okay. What else? What else? What else do we have? Advanced gyro brace. Let's see what else we have here. By the way, that last trap in which the legendary enemy tried to corner us while the two normal enemies sorry, while the legendary enemy attacked us while the other two enemies trapped us like this. It was pretty well designed. And it was yet again the perfect example of how the level design can influence the gameplay mechanics. Because basically, due to the fact that I have no room here, I think the Napalm Strike is not working for some reason. By the time I reach the end of this dungeon, I will have no health injectors. That's not good at all. Good. Oh. Let's see. Napalm Strike, right here. Well, it did work this time. Damn. Destroy that. Give me this. I should be disassembling these things, but I don't have the time to examine that. This one is shields plus 6. That would be 30. No, forget it. Okay. Oh. 2 of you? 3 of you? There was a 4th one. There was a 4th. I need more health injectors. Ian. What a name.
Oh dear.
Okay. Medium health injector. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm running out of health injectors. 12, 13. There should be an option to buy kind of like 10 of these. Like when in Pokemon you buy 10 Pokeballs. Like that. Let's see. 30, 31. Well, as you can see, my theory turned out to be true. The level design in this game heavily influences the gameplay mechanics. I had pretty much nowhere to escape that last time, and well, I also need some analyzers. Yeah, I was low on supplies as well. But yes, it's always great to see games like this with this difficulty so singular, which is basically consists of surrounding you and killing you in a matter of seconds. It's always good to see that. Nowadays, a lot of games have kind of like easy modes and those things. No, don't do that, gentlemen. Don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Games are meant to be challenging, like this. Rocket launcher, though it does look like a pistol, but it's a rocket launcher. Yes, it is a rocket launcher. Laser rifle, I wonder what that may be. Rocket arch-like combustion gun. Automatic rifle. Fire damage. Beacon 2. Beacon 2. 2 points. Oh. Yeah, but I'm dealing more damage with the with my two pistols. With my two machine pistols. I'm dealing way too much. I'm dealing much more damage. Yeah. This one only has one mod. And the rate of fire is way too low, probably. Anyways. Concussive. Plus 42 damage to demons. This one is pretty tempting. Definitely, we're getting that. If we are using any, it's that one. We also have this. Plus 17 damage to demons. You're coming with me. I've learned my lesson. When you see a mod like this in this game, pick it. Because then they will refresh the inventory and it won't work. And you won't find it. Sorry. When you see... Okay, let's close that. It uses a curved mod. None of my weapons. Well, doesn't matter. I'll just keep it here, just in case. Plus 17 damage to spectrals. Ta 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 ta. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I need to try this thing because it will deal area of effect damage to demons. It'll be pretty good. What's that? Where were we? The mind of 314. Okay. Wait, I'll try this for some minutes. I want to see. Okay. 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 This is pretty weird. This is not a rocket launcher or what? Yes, it is a rocket launcher, but it's a splash rocket launcher. I assume it deals area of effect. This is so weird. Yeah, the single target damage. Let's see if it's decent, at least. Okay. What a weird crosshair. I mean, I can understand that it has to represent kind of like the damage spread. But... my god. So weird. Not bad. I mean, I didn't even mod this thing. Okay. Let's see. The limit of imagination. It does the area of effect, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's not. Not bad. Okay, yeah. It's pretty good for its class, but way too slow. Lucius! There you are. What are you doing in the mind of 314? Well, that's the objective, clearly. Which means we'll clear the rest of the level first. Sorry, I'm going for a 100% completion, and I don't like leaving things alive in any dungeon, in any game, ever. I need to stop triggering the napalm strike after my stance. Alright, that's pretty much it. We've squeezed every single point of experience out of this dungeon. Everything is dead. So, we're clear to proceed. I'm not picking that common rarity item. Lucius, what are you doing in the mind of 314? Must destroy TechSmith's life, must ruin TechSmith's life, must destroy TechSmith's life. Defeat Ultra 314. Ah. Oh, another Emperor. We are dead. The Psych of 314. Well, here you can see that my analysis has been accurate. The detection range of the enemies is impeccable. They chase you all the way up to the end of the level until they kill you. What's going on? See? This is what I've been talking about. You'll never see this in World of Warcraft or any MMORPG game. enemies chase you all the way to the entrance of the dungeon. Here you can see that they will continue. Alright, I somehow managed to escape their detection range. But you can see that they chased me all the way almost to the entrance of the dungeon. This is what I was talking about on Tuesday. The detection range is impeccable in comparison to most or all MMORPG games. Level 16. Nice. So we have Emperor Golkar times 3. Interesting. 1 dead. 2 to go. I know. Looks like the napalm strike killed the other 2. Well, this mission certainly is. Ah, there you are. This guy's not dying. Hello? Two. I think there's one more running rampant in this mind. Damn, this is one of the most. This is one of the most hilarious missions I've seen. I meant to kill this one as well. Defeat Ultra 314. This thing. Am I meant to do this or what? Yes, it's pretty much the only thing I can kill. And it says demon. It cannot be good. Ah! ID of 314. Yes, definitely. This is one of the craziest missions I've seen. Alright. Oh. See, this is what I meant last time. The level design perfectly influences the gameplay mechanics. See that I have no room to escape. It's the perfect example of how the level design influences the gameplay mechanics. Awesome. Where are the other 2? There you are. The Super Ego of 314. Ah, this one escapes. Oh. Well, we got a legendary loot there. Not the time. Ah, this one is much more squishy. There's two of them. There we go. One down. I mean two because I've already killed the other one. I would have gone for a much more aggressive artificial intelligence. They could have killed me easily, but well. In this case, I don't know why they retreat so much. No, wait. Oh, so that was the final boss. Well, this time, if this was the final boss of chapter number 2, of chapter 2, yes, I think it was. It was much easier in comparison to Emperor Golkar or whatever his weird name was. The first boss of the final boss of the first act. It was much tougher in comparison. So we can see that the correlation between the difficulty curve and the leveling is getting better in comparison, or at least not better, easier. I knew you'd make it. The father. I knew you'd make it. 4 turns beyond count, I knew. As worlds fell, one after another, you and yours never stopped. Lands change, but hearts remain. If only you'd wake. Wake now and see within yourself that which we've always seen, that which we are. I am truth. Ah, you as well. Will you obey? Now what? The oracle? Oh, this one's red. This room is red. Nice throne. I had a chair like this in my apartment in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Exactly like this. With this very same design. Except for the two spikes up there. Was pretty good. I am not so bad as my teacher. I assume the Oracle. Though not so direct as my children. Okay, you have so many questions, so many doubts. I will say what I must. No more or less. A part of every soul is compromised of my hand. My eye, my heart, even you, erase. There are others still who wake up more. Why? Remember that this used to be an MMORPG game? Those others are the other players, probably. Why? Or maybe he's talking about the other oracles. Why? Will have to be answered in time. It is not my place to say, but to be that which fosters direction. I am the discipline within you. I am a flag and a father. Now heed me and remember. For as long as the well of midnight has consumed, we have stood to oppose it. What was that? The well of midnight. Okay. The dialogues for this main quest are so cryptic, especially with the Oracle and DCI. Would you but see us? Would you but wield us? I am the father, second of 5. Okay. Woe to the dark, for I still live.
A second revelation. A presence as old as the demon. A power to be thrown against the dark. But the how, the what, the why, all eluded them. Answers were needed, and so they blindly reached.
Your trials will strengthen you. Draw from them.
Okay. First of all, I hope that didn't have copyright. That cinematic didn't have copyright because I had to cut the intro of this game during the first stream because it does have copyright. Don't ask me why. Why a game from 2007 with its servers offline, with its official servers offline.
Demonkind will pay for all this.
Alright, there we go. I love how it makes you believe that you won't be able to loot anything. Ah, they respawned. Hang on, hang on. I'm here for the loot. Then there's a legendary piece of armor. There, I need to grab it. Yes, yes. Destroy that. Blah 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 blah. No. Destroy this as well. Melee speed banners. Destroy this. I need to loot those. Please. Damn. Yeah, it was a legendary pistol, but for the summoner. Leave me alone. I'm looting. Jawguard. Alright, it's because of the shape. It's because of the shape. Damage, blah, 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 blah. Forget it. No, destroy. There we go. Let me loot that. Why? Ah. There we go. Oh. Evoker, Summoner as well. Damn. So much of my loot. I don't know if it's just that I'm unlucky or what. Yeah, they respawn. My napalm strike didn't work. Whatever. I'm out of here. I need to loot the rest of the place. That. Okay. Let's see what else you have in store for me. Let's destroy that. Let's destroy that. Now we'll get to. Now we'll talk about the correlation between the level curve and its scaling, and the level scaling of the game. Because it's a pretty important topic for pretty much all isometric action RPGs. I remember that there were some examples, such good. What do we have here? Movement speed bonus 3%, hit point bonus 10%. Awesome. You're coming with me. Hey, look at that. We look pretty cool now. Awesome. Look at that. We look like a commando for the first time ever. Okay, let's go back. Let's get back home. What? It's not working. Oh, it doesn't work. The portal to the base doesn't work in here. Damn. No. The portal to the base doesn't work in here. Damn. Okay, let's see. Okay. What? Nice try. Thanks. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So this was the... Now we know that the game basically has 5 acts. Okay. Now it is clear that the game has 5 acts. And we are meant to find kind of like the prophet of each act. There we go. End of Act 2. Alright. But there's something I want to talk about, which is an integral part of my analysis. Well, we pick the new side quests and we finish the main quest. Well, we do this. Look at that. We do look like a commando right now. Look at that. Yeah, I think when you change the armor, pretty much all of your appearance changes. Alright, while I manage my inventory and everything, this is a topic which I've discussed and thought about and seen in a lot of games.
Why do you keep poking me?
The correlation of the level curve with the difficulty of the gameplay, of the game overall. There are some examples in history, some infamous ones in the history of video games. Especially RPG games. This is a matter which is mostly exclusive to RPG games. Which is this correlation between the level curve and the difficulty spikes the game has, the overall difficulty the game has. The idea, the perfect idea, is to avoid difficulty spikes which make the experience artificial instead of organic, if you know what I mean. If you played a lot of isometric action RPG games or action RPG games in general, you know what I'm talking about. Don't think about examples like Dark Souls or those things, because those games create the difficulty in a totally different way because of their Japanese slash Eastern origin. Think about Western RPGs. And especially, I remember one case which I experienced relatively recently. Well, not recently, some 5 years ago. The Throne of Ball difficulty in Baldur's Gate 1. So, if you start the game on that mode for the first time, you'll notice that you won't even be able to kill the rats in the first level. So, regardless of the class, regardless of what you do, the first encounters are basically with the rats are basically impossible. You kind of like you have to get a party right away. You have to resort to a lot of spells. Your melee attacks will all fail. As I've said, Throne of Ball difficulty, first gameplay, not with an inherited character. But I have another example which is much more representative. Which is a much better representation of this ancestral issue. Torchlight, ironically, Torchlight 1, critical chance multiplayer against demons. We are gold. Yes. Critical chance, not critical damage. Critical chance multiplayer against beast. Beasts, good. We just got some insane mobs. Excellent. Amazing. Amazing. And look at that. They precisely have the perfect shape. Critical damage bonus against beasts. This one will increase the chance and the overall damage bonus. And, well, looks like those mods were made for me. Look at that. Or at least for this weapon. Okay, however, the damage is a bit low. The damage of this weapon is a bit low. Well, as I was saying, while I do this. The difficulty curve, not the leveling curve, not the difficulty curve, the leveling curve. Think about Torchlight 1, the first Torchlight, ironically, a game developed also by this company. And if you played that game all the way up until the end, you know that the final levels, especially the final boss, that it has some crazy difficulty spikes. This is something I've discussed a lot. Games in which you suffer, RPG games, I mean, because not all games have a kind of like a level system. For example, something like Call of Duty, it doesn't have levels, or FPS games or action-oriented games. But RPG games do have the level curve, the leveling curve. This leveling curve should always have a correlation with the level of your character. Of course, the level of the enemies should have a correlation with the level of your character. This game does have that correlation. Pretty much enemies will be the same level as you. So, in that regard, perfect. But, for example, the first enemy was much tougher than this one. The first enemy, the final boss of the first act, sorry, was much tougher than this one.
See where this is going.
So, well, whatever. Okay.
You will be back.
Temple Station, okay. It was much tougher, and this is a this is a problem because it tells me that there isn't a cohesively developed
Anytime.
leveling curve. What am I trying to say with this? That it's a mistake that the final boss of the first act is much tougher in comparison to this one, to the final boss of the second act.
I'd hoped you
Another
wouldn't.
truth, and this time a father. What can I mean? The Oracle was to be our unwilling guide in this. So you get the point. Games need to have a perfectly cohesively developed leveling curve. As examples, as I've said, Baldur's Gate, the enhanced edition on Legacy of Bold difficulty, you won't even be able to kill the rats in the first level, but then you will become an extremely OP character and you will be able to kill pretty much anything. Torchlight 1, ironically from the same developers, or part of the development team which worked on Hellgate London, and then founded Runic Games. I've reviewed the story of this studio last time. The final boss has no correlation whatsoever with the rest of the level, and it's a way of artificially increasing the difficulty instead of using gameplay mechanics. So, as I've said, there should always be a cohesively developed correlation between the leveling curve and the difficulty the game has. And in this case, the final boss of the second act was tougher than the first boss, than the final boss of the first act in comparison. See, that's the thing. It should have been the other way around. It needs to get progressively harder. It cannot be that this boss was much weaker than Emperor Golkar, the final boss of the first act. That one was much, much tougher in comparison. It's a real challenge. So here I could see a flaw in the leveling curve. There isn't a cohesively developed correlation of the leveling curve between Act 1 and Act 2. We'll see the rest of the acts. It's way too early to tell. We have 5 acts. Now we know. We just finished 2. So, we'll see. We'll see. So far, those are my thoughts regarding that point, which I wanted to highlight, because it's something most reviewers don't talk about. The correlation between the leveling curve and the difficulty. It's a pretty precise balance. For example, the Synergies mod in Torchlight 2 fixes that. It fixes those weird difficulty spikes that some games have. It's not, just to be clear, it's not bad, the fact that a game has difficulty spikes per se by itself. The problem is when those difficulty spikes don't have a cohesive relationship between themselves, like this one. The boss of the final boss, is easier than the first boss. That is a disruption of the correlation of the leveling curve that an RPG has. The only solution to pursue at least with 3 leads, to be precise. We must find the remaining truth. We have 3 more. The Oracle was my best guess. Someone accustomed to hunting the unseen. Head to Temple Station. Have you speak with Rourke, Feral of the Hunt. If these truths are to be found, he's the man to find them. We'll rendezvous in Monument Station. Okay, perfect. Travel to Temple Station. Regarding the way they organized the side quests, impeccable. You won't even realize it's an MMORPG, and that's pretty difficult to do. Pretty much the side quests get progressively unlocked exactly in tandem with the main quests. So you will always be able to do the side quests without too much of a hassle, without traveling kind of like to a totally different dungeon. Of course, there are some cases in which sorry, there are 2 pigeons right outside of my window, and I think they're doing dirty things. I wish you could see it. No, I think one of them rejected the other. She didn't like it. She didn't like him. No, definitely. No, I think he didn't like her. Okay. Yep, definitely. He didn't like her. What are you gonna do? Poor pigeon. Well, as I was saying, before, those 2 cute little things distracted me. That it's not a problem. It's not a problem. The fact by itself, the fact that there are learning curves. Travel to Temple Station, Temple Station, Temple Station. Alright, how do I get to Temple Station? Waterloo Bridge, Savoy, Temple Approach. Alright, we've got a long journey ahead of us to reach Chapter 3. We should look for Waterloo Bridge, the one in which Napoleon was defeated by the British. Yes, this game is so British. But it wasn't a bridge, but well. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I cannot see it. Whitehall, blah 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 blah, but it should be here. There it is. Waterloo Bridge. I just saw it. Well, TechSmith 314, looks like this is goodbye. You were a great character, but looks like we won't be seeing each other for a while. No, not here. There. Waterloo Bridge. Alright, we've got a long journey. Let's see if we are ready. We are ready for the most part. Yeah, we have a problem here. My pistols only have 1 slot like this. The narrow waistline. Lovely señorita. That's a Spanish. But it actually uses a different letter here. A letter which it doesn't exist in English. Your eyes are like pears, your teeth are like stairs, your ruby lips chill. Okay. Whatever. Ah, yeah, right. The critical chance. If I can somehow increase the critical chance multiplier, this weapon is exactly what I've been looking for. But I will lose 2 points in Napalm Strike. I will lose attack speed, and I will lose a lot of mods. But I think the critical chance is worth it. It's worth it. Because it also increases critical damage bonus against beasts, critical damage multiplier. Yeah, pretty much I need those 2 slots covered. Here I only have 1. No, we'll use this. Okay, I'll risk it. I think this will be much more powerful, but because the critical chance will finally... What? Why is the critical chance still 1? It shouldn't be. Here. Critical chance multiplier. It's critical chance. Critical chance multiplier, 38. Demons. Ah, but it's multiplier, and if it's 1... we'll try it. Then if I can, if there's nothing I can do, we'll go back. So, as I was saying, the leveling curve... Oh, right, we're back at a pretty recycled environment. Festering zombie. Well, anyways, it should work because well, it's stealing fire damage. I wonder if it's kind of like I think I wonder if it's if the critical chance multiplier is kind of like 40% or whatever of 1%, which in that case is nothing, or if it somehow increases the critical chance and I'm just not seeing it because of the fact that it's exclusive to beasts and demons, and thus it doesn't increase the overall number here. Let me see, because I cannot make a mistake here. Critical chance multipliers against beasts plus 42%. Plus 42%. So it's not 42% of 1. It should be 43. You understand the issue? I wonder if it's 43 or 43% of 1. Sorry, 42% of 1. I think it doesn't change here because it's exclusive to demons and beasts. I mean, it's not overall. I think that's the issue. It's not general multiplier, it's exclusive to beasts and demons, but that's pretty much 99% of the enemies, I assume. So it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Damn. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. I think I wouldn't have survived up until now. If I didn't have the critical chance multiplier. Hey. Okay, we're at Waterloo Bridge. And looks like we are about to reach... what? A white portal. Interesting. Looks like we have a lot of farming ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like this is kind of like an intermission between the second act and the third act. At least this weapon ignites enemies. Let me secure the area. I don't want to be attacked once I enter the portal. The accuracy of this weapon is much better. Well, I think I'll stick to this one for now. Though I'm pretty sure I was dealing much more damage with the pistols, but well. At least this final boss of the second act helped me measure the correlation between the difficulty and the leveling curve of this game a bit more. Ah yeah, the Napalm Strike is much weaker because I lost those 2 points, but well. Let's see if the critical chance works. These are demons, pretty much. So I should be able to kill them. Come on. Good riddance. If I had to guess, I would say the critical chance is somehow working. There we go. Also, this one has much better accuracy. Well, I don't know. Let me try with my pistols. Oh, look at that. Yep, the pistols are. They are much faster. Yeah, they kill much faster. Yeah. What to do, what to do. Hey, didn't I level up? No. Oh well, anyways, my Napalm Strike is... it's because of the items. Okay. I'm beginning to think dual wielding in this game is OP. Oh yes, we've got a legendary rifle. But I think it's for the summoner. Okay. The detection range The detection range was a bit slow there. Oh well. Yes, as I've said, if there's one thing I would have changed, it's the fact that the bullets have no animation. Kind of like, they only have impact animations, but not kind of like travel animations when they go from here, from my pistol over there. They only have impact animations. That's something I would have changed, for example. Kind of like add small lines. Laser rifle, what's this? I don't know, but it's legendary and electric splash. 5 stars. Unique, so there's something even higher. There's something even higher than... Oh, we've got... I think we've got some legendary loot. Okay, so... Laser rifle, Olympus Bolt. And I can use it. So this one deals a splash damage with an increased splash damage radius of 16. It adds 53 shock strength and 52 extra damage to demons. We'll add 17% on top of that. Damn. So there's one more. So I thought 3 stars was the maximum, but no, apparently it's 5. I never got a 4-star weapon. And I never... Of course, I never got a 5-star weapon. Plus 27% damage to spectrals. I think those pesky orbitals are spectrals, so this will add damage and critical chance multiplier plus 16. This is a no-brainer. So we've got damage against the spectrals and against demons. Here, let me inspect. Yes, plus 27 damage against spectrals and demons. And we need to cover beasts. No, we're going. I think I have to go back to base. Let's try this weapon and go back to base. I need... What the... What? I have a percentage there. It also seems to be pretty accurate. Let's see. Oh! Look at that. My accuracy doesn't matter. Oh, it deals area of effect damage. We are golden, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Okay. Oh my god, I think I was extremely lucky. So, I assume if it depletes to 0, it doesn't deal splash damage. It's kind of like its only weakness. And also, this thing isn't affected by accuracy. No. No, it's not affected by accuracy. So... Poisonous ammo. Oh... Look at that. Those are some awesome animations for 2007. Some awesome weapon animations. Not bad. I am so happy I entered this. Well, I was talking about the leveling curve and everything, but of course all of that is extremely important, but we just learned that it goes beyond 3 stars. You can... Yeah, of course it will also affect the environment. Am I in range? Ah, yeah, that's the only weakness, I guess. The range is not as good as the other ones. Okay. Doesn't matter. Well, I think I've got my weapon. Alright, I need to wait until the energy recharges. But anyways, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, the range. The range, of course, isn't as good as the other weapons, but I can live with that. Okay. Damn, I think it dealt poison damage. Anyways, we need to finish modding this thing. I think I'll stick to this. Pretty good. Critical chance multiplier against Necros. So, let's see if I have faultless fuel. So, increase range. Critical chance multiplier against Necros. Those zombies, I assume they are Necros. Okay, so it's pretty much the only thing we have against the Spectrals, against... Spectrals... I've covered pretty much everything. Critical chance multiplier against Necros, yeah, but it has to be plus 36, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Alright, so now I should be effective against these zombies. I assume they are Necros. Against demons in general, the weapon has plus 52% damage against demons anyways, and plus 27 damage to Spectrals, and critical chance multiplier against Necros. I know it was against Necros. So it should be pretty much 100%. I should have been able to kill those zombies much faster. No. I need a different weapon. I need a different mob. I know, but it's a critical chance. Is it critical chance or damage? Wait. Critical chance multiplier against Necros. Critical chance multiplier against Necros. Yeah, that's my bad. That was not my most... that was not my best idea. That wasn't my best idea ever. Damage against demons. Pretty much. Damage against the Spectrals and critical chance multiplier against Necros. I have to just increase damage against beasts or Necros, pretty much. Plus 17 damage, plus 17% damage against demons, plus 27 damage against Spectrals, and critical chance against Necros. Spectral. I need to increase the damage against Necros or beasts. One out of those two. Critical chance multiplier against Necros. No, I already had that for the most part covered. Adds 19 to ignite attack strength. I could simply increase damage overall. I guess it's a good idea. 5% spectral damage to release an electric discharge. It's also a good idea. Plus 17 damage to Spectrals, we have that covered. With that second mod, we have plus 27 damage against the Spectrals. I need the shape to be like this, so I don't have a lot of options. 12 damage against beasts. Good. That would pretty much cover Fellboars and... is it the correct shape? Yes, it is. Ignite attack strength. 5 spectral damage. So 5% damage and 5% chance to release an electric discharge when it hits an enemy. It's way too low. Yeah, I think I pretty much have no more options. Critical multiplayer against Necros. Now, yeah, pretty much yeah. These have a different shape. Critical chance bonus 2% accuracy. No, we have a lot of accuracy. With this weapon, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Why do you keep poking me?
So I am certainly selling this, and well, whatever. Analyzers, whatever. This one's curved poisonous ammo. I don't need that. Advanced shock guard. I am against using consumables in games. Don't ask me why. It's a personal problem I have. I will then discuss it with my therapist, but I'm not using consumables. Pretty much ever. I think I'll just increase damage to beasts. Plus 12% damage to beasts. Yeah, pretty much seems pretty solid. 130, whatever. I am tempted to do this. Add common property, add rare property. Well, let's add a common property. Yes, I don't have enough. Item augmented. Item augmented again. I just hope. Adds 53 to shock attack strength. Increases damage of combat skills by 11%. 7 chance to cause a toxic nova when it kills an enemy. Good. Good. Well, I hope I don't regret this. I've pretty much spent all of my money on this weapon. So, I hope it pays off. As I was commenting a lot of time ago, I think I'll just get to explore this weapon. But yes, as a conclusion, the leveling curve, there was a disruption of the correlation between the leveling curve and the overall difficulty of the game at the end of the, let's see, Rare Fury. That's a spectral. Now's our chance. Well, I think I did a pretty good. I made a pretty good choice. Though the zombies die pretty fast. That must be an spectral. There's toxic damage there. Not bad. Oh. There we go. Awesome. The attack speed must be pretty good. Oh, yeah. Pretty much as a conclusion for the previous topic I was commenting before, I found this beauty. Is that there should always be a correlation between the leveling curve and this is a spectral. Yeah, it says a spectral. It should be killed pretty fast. What's this? Why am I suffering damage? Is it an aura or something? Zombie. Ah, yeah, I think zombie is kind of like a different category, so the extra damage doesn't apply. Oh. Interesting. Ah, there's a legendary, an epic fury right behind that one. Electrostatic bursting. Beast. Yep, pretty good. I think the I think the critical chance is clearly kicking. All right, I think I need to wait until. Okay, so I need to wait until it recharges like this. Though it's pretty fast. Okay, okay. So when it gets down to 0, it deals less damage. What a weird weapon in comparison to the rest we've been finding throughout the whole game. Pretty good. I don't know. Ah, Evoker Summoner. My bad. My bad. Disrupting Relic. Well. Alright, when it gets down to 0, it deals less damage. Oh, a Rare Fury. Yeah, it's pretty good. Consider that these enemies are kind of like the most sturdy ones. Interesting. Yeah, I need something which increases damage against these zombies. Okay, through here. Consider this thing also deals area of effect damage. See, these are beasts, for example. They are killed pretty fast. I think my only weakness is those zombies, but I haven't encountered a lot. In comparison, we've faced many more Fellboars and see how fast we're killing them. Why is it that it's not working? Alright, they muted me for a second there. Careful. It deals poison damage. Yeah, I am basically weak against zombies. They are pretty much the only type of enemy I'm not geared to counter, and they deal poison damage. I need to be careful. They can mute me and they deal poison damage. Damn, those zombies are much more powerful than ever before. No, they've respawned. My god. God damn it. What am I meant? What kind of... Damn, it's full of zombies. Is this done on purpose? Come on, it's the only counter against my gear. Okay.
Don't forget, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Let's try with my
Go ahead,
pistols
it
then.
looks like an apple.
See if I can kill those. I don't think I'll be able to kill those zombies easily. I think this is yet another difficulty spike. But well, let's try with the pistols just in case I'm just using the wrong weapon. Now we have Felbors! Well, I guess you can see that regardless of the weapon. What's that? 4 minutes? Death penalty. You will gain less experience for a short time. Ah, okay. Interesting. Didn't know about that. Please let me burn them alive. It's pretty much the same. No, no, the poison. No, no. The ideal area of effect poison. Well, see, this is what I've been talking about. The leveling curve. This stream certainly is certainly revolving around the leveling curve 100%. See, this is such a weird difficulty spike because they're basically the same level. Okay, yeah, I think my legendary weapon is much better than the pistols. I think we can confirm it. Let's see, just to compare, this is a common fury. It's not epic or anything, and you can see that it's taking me, well, not much. Yeah, the health dropped much faster, but the shield didn't. I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? There we go. Stop infecting me. Let's hope we don't encounter any more zombies. But yes, as you can see, for example, this section is also a great example of a difficulty spike. Which simply breaks the correlation between the leveling curve and whoosh, 30 AP. It must be using a million health injectors. Alright, then we'll do this. Come over here. Come over here. Consider that this weapon also deals area of effect damage. Yeah, it's much better. Yeah. Pretty good. I think only because it's a legendary weapon, of course, a unique weapon. Pretty much the highest level. It's a 5-star laser rifle. Yeah, I need to ensure it doesn't drop to 0. I'm muted. What's this? Ah, Felbors. What's this? Why is it that they are randomly spawning around me? Yeah, it doesn't get to 0, it gets to 25. Okay. Need to be careful. That was close. Muted. Yeah, the problem is that in this game, when you are muted, you also cannot use potions. It's a pretty interesting design choice, but I think it's pretty good because it adds a lot of difficulty. Defend? Ah! Napalm Strike, I guess? No, defend. I hate it when they mute me. What are those purple needles? It must be an aura. Damn. Am I surrounded by furies or what? No, not another zombie, please. Not more zombies, please. Yes, I think you can perfectly see what I've been talking about. I think I'll change to this one because I don't know why, but the fire damage was extremely effective against those zombies, and they are the ones killing me. I need to ensure they don't touch me. Pretty much, I need to ensure they don't even come close. Then I can kill the furies one by one. Alright, I think I'll stick to fire damage for now. Up until the enemies are composed of a different type. There we go, burn. Okay. For some reason, that unique laser rifle doesn't deal those huge hits against these guys. I don't know what's wrong. I must be doing something wrong. There must be some unique mod. There we go. Yeah, there's a clear difficulty spike here. See, this is what I've been mentioning about the correlation between the leveling curve and the difficulty. I am pretty much the same level as these enemies, but this certainly is an artificial difficulty spike. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. What? I want to inspect something. Critical chance multiplier against beasts and demons. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't make any difference. I don't know why. 143, 104. What's the problem with this? It should be much more powerful, according to logic. Let's see. Yeah, it's killing it faster. But it doesn't have... Yeah, it does. It must have some huge... Critical chance. Well, that's a weird position to die with that leg over there. Pretty good. But yes, as I've been mentioning, think about things, about games like Torchlight 1, the final boss, or I don't know, Cromerax the Unbeatable in Borderlands 1. These ones are killed easily by this weapon. What's the stat that's making this weapon kill those so fast and in turn being so... Plus 12 damage to beasts. Maybe it's that. Plus 27 damage to spectrals. Yeah, pretty much. I should be able to counter beasts. No, yeah, beasts, demons, and spectrals. Only the zombies. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. Yeah, this is pretty fast. It pretty much killed all of them with the area of effect. Splash damage. Well, there, I think a barrel exploded. Yeah, pretty much the Fellbores can't touch me. It's just the zombies. And their stupid damage over time. What? No, I meant to trigger this. Oh. Don't think so. Yeah, these zombies, I don't know if they are a, kind of like the specific counter against my class. I think it's because they mute me. Yeah, they mute me. It's because I cannot use my health injector. I cannot use my health injector. They mute me. I hate this. I hate this so much. They don't let me... That was pretty fast. Awesome. Also, I'm getting reduced experience because of all of these deaths. So sad. We have beacon. Yeah, my skill tree. You know what? I'll add a bit of stamina. I'll need it. Now that I don't need accuracy for this weapon. But I guess it must affect how fast that bar depletes. I don't know. Okay. My bad. So this game has this death penalty. What? Oh, no. You're not getting close to me. Yeah, I need to be careful. I need to ensure they don't touch me. Yeah, my damage is okay. It's the fact that they mute me and they don't allow me to use the health injectors. It's a perfectly designed trap. The fact that I cannot root in place, I hate it when I cannot root in place. because it limits my damage. Okay. Should be pretty fast. Rare festering zombie. Yeah, pretty much my nightmare. Ethereal. Ah, yeah, but they are pretty slow. Lovely. I hate how slow the napalm strike is. It should be immediate. Ah, yeah, but they are way too slow. I can kind of like endlessly. That's their weakness. They are pretty resistant, but they are extremely slow. Well, I simply had to go all the way back to the entrance of the dungeon, and they couldn't touch me. Awesome. Okay. I think that'll be our strategy this time. I'm amazed by the animations of this weapon. I think I saw something. Here? No. It was just a corpse. See how many of them I killed in a second? I mean, beasts certainly cannot touch me. Only those stupid zombies. Oh wait, by the napalm strike... What? Okay, and I'm not even using beacon on them. Yeah, my damage is okay. It's just that I need to avoid that pesky mute plus poison. Yeah. But I shouldn't have let them reach me previously. That's the thing. You are not meant to let them reach you. Summon your Felbors. See how fast they will die. Dead and dead. That's absolutely awesome. So I pretty much have a free ticket. To kill Felbors instantly. Or which kills Felbors instantly. These spectrals are meant to be pretty resistant. So I'm okay with that damage. Oh, these zombies again. Let's see if this time it follows this guy. No, it didn't follow this guy. It targeted the ground. Okay, as long as I keep my distance, there's nothing they can do against me. I want to see... Yeah, they deal heavy damage over time. Look at that, my penalty is gone. Okay. That means I've learned my lesson. Oh, looks like this is a pretty long... We're still at Waterloo Bridge. Savoy, there we go. This will be a pretty long journey. Yep, pretty long. Temple approach, this will be pretty long. Oh, the fire snaps. Let's see. That was pretty much an instant kill. Necro. Awesome. I should be effective against this thing. Awesome. What's it? Bruiser. Zombie. My god. It's as if the game more zombies. No, a trap. It's as if the game knew. Damn. It's as if the game knew that my only counter, pretty much the only type of creature I can't kill, are zombies. Pretty much. I don't know if this is done on purpose or what, but it's pretty much the only type of creature I didn't gear. I didn't gear up to counter. Travel to Temple Station and speak. Travel to Temple Station. Travel to Temple Station. Yeah, pretty much all of my side quests and the main quest, they all involve doing this journey. So it will be interesting. But it is interesting, but yeah, pretty much today we just saw, or we are looking at, how the leveling curve can completely change the game. Okay. My god. Well, look at that, ladies and gentlemen, that zombie. I don't know if this is a coincidence, this was a coincidence or what, but that zombie was having a blast on the floor. I'm using Napalm Strike on these guys. Shocked. Okay. Yeah, it's those traps. Yeah, I think I was meant to draw them here and deal area of effect damage. Environment deal of effect area of effect damage to them. Wait. I know, but if I trigger that, see how good the detection range is. No, those are killed instantly. And don't think. Okay. Don't think I'm not dealing damage to zombies. It's just that it's not fast enough when they surround me. Good. Oh, that was perfectly calculated. Not this. Damn. I hate it when I don't properly calculate the napalm strike. Yeah, but they are way too slow. Right, I am at the end of the map. Okay. Let's get in there. Ah, there you are. Okay. Yeah, my damage is pretty good. That was pretty fast. It's just that... yeah, when they surround me, since I don't have specific gear to enhance my damage against zombies, well, there's pretty much nothing I can do. And what is actually killing me is that damage over time, poison, attack. See, for example, here how the environment can help you fight these enemies. This is so characteristic of MMORPG games. I love how I instantly kill pretty much any other creature, but not these zombies. Oh. Nope. Ah, they rooted me in place. My god. I cannot believe it.
Don't forget, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So go ahead and eat anything that looks like an apple.
I am pretty much instantly killing the rest of the enemies, but these... and I get to face a lot of zombies. Oh no, they respawned. Yeah, nice try. I'm not going through that again. God damn it. How am I supposed to deal with those zombies? God damn. I think I'll change my weapon. Because this place is full of zombies. There shouldn't be... there shouldn't be a trick or anything crazy to deal with this. Pretty much. Even though the other weapon... no. I'm muted. I hate it when they mute me. Oh no. Oh my god. No. This is done on purpose. See, this is what I've been talking about, the leveling curve, the correlation between the leveling curve and the difficulty. Regardless of the weapon I use, this is such a difficulty spike. Enemies are much more resistant and I don't get any new weapons. To have something against extra damage against zombies, I don't know what could save me.
Good.
What could possibly save me?
Back to work then.
How am I supposed to deal with those zombies? God damn. Streaming field gone. Laser pistol. What? That's weird. Guardian Blade Master. I cannot believe this. I got a unique weapon and I get stomped by zombies. And the worst part is that I instantly kill any other creature and I am pitted against zombies. Exclusively. No, 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 no. They mute me, they deal damage over time.
Don't forget.
There's nothing I can do against those.
So go ahead, need anything that looks like an apple.
It's that pesky area of effect damage. That pesky damage over time effect combined with the mute that they have. Oh my god. What's wrong with this section? Why so many zombies? Ah, they are the ones. See, they are chasing me all the way here. Yeah, they kind of like instantly mute you, and then they deal damage over time. And I have good gear this time. I mean, I have a 5 stars weapon. Muted again. Damn, these zombies are relentless. See, this is what I've been talking about. The learning curve, the leveling curve should be much more organic than this. This is terrible. Oh, there's an epic zombie. Pretty much their only weakness is that they're slow. Oh, great, a fury. Just what I needed. 2 furies, in fact. So we have an epic zombie combined with a rare zombie, and they are pretty much my exact counter. Come on. I cannot believe it. I don't know if the game does this on purpose, if it's calculated, if it somehow knows my weaknesses, my character's weaknesses. There you could see how fast I dropped her health. Pretty much spectrals, demons, and beasts cannot touch me. Only necros. Necros, spectrals, and demons cannot touch me. Only zombies. I think it's the only. Look at that. Look at that. So fast. They are pretty much my only weakness. These zombies. And this place is teeming with them. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, pretty much my only hope is napalm strike against these guys. Okay. Oh, another one! I cannot root in place because they are melee. It's basically the perfect counter. There we go. Fortunately, napalm strike is effective against them. Oh my god, that was pretty much an instant kill. Ah, it's because of the air, of the environment damage, I believe. What? Why is that one so resistant? What? Careful. Oh! That's what win. I don't even have. I don't even have the slightest idea why I died that last time. Don't even ask me why. I think some Baneling exploded. Some area of effect damage affected me. I don't know. I think this dungeon is the one in which I have died the most so far. And it's because of those stupid zombies. See, look at that. So fast, yes. I can pretty much dispatch demons, beasts, and spectrals. But hell, this weapon even deals that incredible area of effect damage. And here, yeah, it's my perfect counter. Those zombies are my perfect counter. I don't know if this is done on purpose or what. No. A single one of them muted. No, 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 no. There we go. See, a single one of them can kill me. Okay. Awesome. I think I deal more damage when I'm at 100%. Like this. I mean, the weapon needs to have at least one weakness. Oh, more zombies. I don't know about you, but the ones behind you will suffer damage. Okay, very good. Well done. 2 rare zombies and 1 epic zombie. No, my god, this is done on purpose. I don't believe this is occasional. I cannot believe this is occasional. This is done on purpose. What? That's not mine. That thing exploded. My god. I don't think this is occasional. This is on purpose. I'm facing literally my only counter. And 2 rare and 1 epic enemy. There we go. Overloaded. I don't know what that may mean, but it doesn't sound good. And they also mute me. That's the worst part of it. I hate ranged mutes. I commented last time that should be illegal. Okay. See how fast the Fellboars die? That's not mine. There's something at work here targeting me. An epic enemy, yeah, there's an epic enemy targeting me. This thing, Fellboar Striker. Careful. See how fast they die? See how easy it is for me to counter those Fellboars? And the Napalm Strike. Well, it worked somehow. Epic Festering Zombie. Thriving Healthy. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Oh. I guess this guy will chase me all the way to the entrance of the dungeon. Alright. I managed to shock that thing. So it's a slow down. There we go. Oh. It also leaves poison on the ground. Whoa. Sorry, today I've had no time to do my partial analysis. So far we've only talked about the correlation of the leveling curve with the difficulty and how artificial it's been this time. See? I think that was a rare spectral. Awesome. Good. Sadly, the rest of the monsters must have respawned by now. This is so sad. so fast. Incredible. We are back at 2076 Palladium. We are back at 2000 Palladium. Please tell me they didn't respawn here because they were also zombies. But yeah, see, this is what I've been mentioning. The leveling curve of this game between chapters is pretty... Ah, here they don't respawn. Careful, these ones do that ranged stun. Yeah, it's also amazing how how subtle it is, but how the environment helps you fight in here against these guys. This is a perfect example of how the level design influences the gameplay mechanics as well. At least they don't move. Okay, I need to be careful. Their area of effect damage is pretty good. Just in case I'm not dying again. Awesome. Oh. Now, that thing targeted me from behind. There we go. I love how you are meant to use the environment to avoid getting hit in here. But if you don't know how to do it, the columns will actually work for them. Because of the impact on the area of effect. Oh! Passageway. Elite passageway. I don't think this is the best time to do this, but well. Zombies? Oh, they are zombies. Roller the Ravenos. Ah, yeah, but this one isn't. This one is dying much faster. Consider that was an epic enemy. Wait a second. Let us do it. We are going for a 100% completion. These zombies. Of course. I cannot believe it. I perfectly geared to counter pretty much the rest of the enemies in this game, and I get attacked by zombies all the time. Then, but well. No, but these ones die much faster than the ones we saw up there. And they don't mute me, that's the thing. Oh, 3 rare zombies, I need to be careful. No, the area of effect damage is good. I'm able to counter them. Yeah, it's the combination of that mute, which doesn't let me use the health injectors, and the damage over time. Yeah, pretty much. Oh. Oh, an epic and a rare. There we go. What? The critical chance must have triggered because their health bar pretty much disappeared. Hey, what's this? A passageway inside of another passageway. I wonder what effect shock has on these guys. Actually has on these guys. Hey, look at that treasure passageway. Oh, I see. Good, good. A lot of almost 1,000 money, if I'm not mistaken. Treasure passageways. So I guess we can safely assume where Diablo 3 got its ideas from, especially regarding treasure. I love how that must have been randomly spawned. Hidden passageway. Ah, but there are enemies in here. I wonder where this will lead us. Okay. Careful with those corners. That one's pretty resistant. Awesome. Oh. Damn, I see a lot of enemies in there, but fortunately they are demons, so I should be able to dispatch them easily. So. Two rare snipers. Where's the other one? Oh, three. What? Stop. Four. Amazing. I should probably change my equipment. Proficient M3 perforator. Alright. Laser pistol. I think I'm done with laser weapons. From here onwards. Let's make a bit of room here. Let's try not to. Let's see things. Which face guard? Ah, this is the one from the main icon intro. Minion damage? No, not what I'm looking for. Definitely not what I'm looking for. Gliders, bices. Let's see if any of those are good. To update my equipment, maybe that will give me a boost. 4, blah, blah, blah. No. Evoker Summoner, no. 12 and 20, 15. This will grant me a lot of armor. Good. Awesome. As though it will lower my ignite attack strength. Well, that doesn't matter. I need the armor. I'm way too squishy against those zombies. Foot guards. An identify rebounder. What? Ah, it's for the evoker or the summoner. Evoker summoner. Alright. The rest will be just to get money. To resell them and get money. See? Scalpers exist even in offline games. Let me lower this. It's getting dark outside. But well, it will change soon once we get into this summer. Ah, I forgot about this. Oh, 4,000. Luckily, I entered this elite passageway because it pretty much awarded me all of the money I spent on upgrading this weapon right here. Let's see if I can. This one's hard for the evoker and the summoner. So I don't know why all of my gear, all of the gear I've encountered, is this also for the evoker and the summoner. Is for the evoker or the summoner? What? Well, pretty much I can see which ones I cannot equip. I hope they didn't respawn. Yeah, they respawned or what? 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 I'm killing them in one blow? What? Now I'm killing them in one blow? What? Not those bruisers. Probably. Not that thing. What? Oops. No. Not in range. Ah, there we go. Something changed in my gear. I'm dealing much more damage. Wait a second. No, nothing changed. I just changed my gloves. I mean, I can understand killing the beasts and the other ones in one blow like this. But not the... some of them die in one blow, kind of like out of nowhere. That has to be related somehow to the critical chance. What the? Okay, I think I have a theory. I think those zombies back there, those festering zombies, were resistant to shock damage, specifically. So I guess I was simply extremely unlucky, because here they are the same level and they are dying so fast. Look at that. Even the zombies are dying. I think those festering zombies were specifically resistant to lightning damage. It's the only explanation, pretty much. Damn. I cannot believe it. How can I be so unlucky that when I get this new weapon, the enemies which I encounter are specifically the counter against it? What are the probabilities of that? I just saw a legendary creature. That's my area of effect damage right there. Where's that thing? It's running away. Well, they were healthy or something like that, the zombies back there. See, not even these guys can. Can't beat me. Damn. There's no room in here. Let's wait for the shield to recharge. Anyways, that thing. Uh, some of the artificial intelligences for the enemies kind of like are programmed to run away from you if they are ranged, and the melee ones get close to you. I like that design choice. For example, this one is running away until he finds reinforcements, I guess. Awesome. That's another one hit kill. Oh, it disappeared. Not on my watch. No. That thing, if it's alive, I'll go back and kill it. Where are you? Don't tell me you ran away. You disappeared. There you are. Lord Krangfist. Alright, this is it. If it doesn't drop the loot, it's not dead. Ah, trying to run away. Oh! Epic grotesque. I need to be careful because the other one is not dead. There you are. Die. Now you are dead. What's going on? Ah, look at that. My laser gun is penetrating the shields and going straight for the health. Awesome. So the laser gun penetrated this guy's shield. Hardly shielded. Yeah, it is resistant. However, it's a necro. And I am geared to counter these guys. Amazing. Identified shoulder guards. Evoker Summoner. Now impales. Goodbye. Let's see. Come on. 14, blah, blah, blah. Shock defense. Horrible. 34 shields. Poison defense. This would have been useful some minutes ago. That's for sure. There's one more thing. Breathing in here, and it's that rare grotesque. Okay, so it works like the zombies. Wait, no. Awesome. Jackpot? No. Blade Master. Legendary shoulders. We are almost there. Temple approach. Okay. We need to reach the next station today. We need to reach the next station. Close. Okay. Oh my god, this transition from act number 2 to act number 3 to act 3, it's brutal. The difficulty spike, pretty much everything. And all of that considering I found a unique weapon. Imagine what would have happened, but by chance. Imagine what would have happened if I didn't have a unique 5-star level weapon. It would have been even worse. My god, this place is huge. Look at that, I went from 700 palladium to close to 5,000. Alright, the area of effect damage should do its job. Yeah, imagine what would have happened if I didn't have a unique level weapon with area of effect damage. This would have been even worse. So that's what I've been referring to when I've been mentioning the flaws regarding the leveling curve. Oh well. I am totally used to these kinds of things. What's this? We're back over here at the beginning. No. Yes, we're back at the beginning. Medium health injector. Forgot to pick that. Yeah, the worst part is that I need to finish this, pretty much. Yeah, this would have been hell without this unique 5-star level weapon. Oh, we've got a passageway. Treasure passageway. Look at that. No enemies, just treasure. Damn, Diablo 3 got its ideas from this 100%. My god. Ah, but there's an enemy even though it's a treasure. Festering zombie. Yeah, these things are somehow my exact counter. I don't know why. They must have a shock resistance. Unidentified thermite rifle. I think we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a pretty powerful rifle, pretty similar to this one, probably. 559. Whoa. I didn't know I had such awesome loot waiting for me. Like that. Ah, right. Like this. Now, what's that? Rifle. Let's see. 81. Pretty much the same. Tactical stance 1. Shield penetration 50%. Alright. It's got a pretty awesome property. So it will ignore shields a lot. Okay. Okay. See, I'm using a 5-star level weapon, and which I've also enchanted and modded. It's incredible how they were able to kill me so many times. In spite of that. Good. Temple approach. We're back at temple approach. I love these passageways. They add a lot of variety. A lot of environment variety. Let's see, anything else you want to spawn? Dead, 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 dead. Alright, it spawned a lot of things, but to no avail. They all died. So that rifle would grant me even more damage. Okay, for tactical stance. The problem with this is that elemental mission not active well. Yeah, there should be kind of like a definitive talent here for the tactical stance, which is remains active while moving. Ta 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 ta. What's this? Rocket pistol. No, it's not not the one I've been looking for. No, the ones I got, these ones, the absorbing beaver plated leathers, they are insane. It's almost yeah, it's over 70. Yeah, shields. 5600 palladium. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know why those festering zombies at the beginning of this dungeon were so powerful in comparison. See, a perfect example of how the leveling curve can ruin the experience somehow. But well, don't think about someone like me or you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching my channel, you're probably a veteran and you've faced these difficulty spikes before. You are used to them. But think about people who uh, don't have a lot of experience with these mechanics. See that it can easily put them off. It can somehow persuade them from finishing the game and those things. Alright, this is it. We're at Temple Approach. We just need to reach Temple Station and we'll be good. And this will be it for today. Those zombies pretty much drained not only my health, but also my energy. I also need to check. We did it. We did it. Finally. Salvation. Yes. Whoa. This place is beautiful. It's like a metro station. Whoa, we've got a lot of things to explore in here, ladies and gentlemen. But it will be in the next stream, sadly. Sarah, a background in genetic biology, provided Sarah an easy foothold from which the intrepid PhD launched a successful healing career for the Cabal. Now Sarah specializes on working all the new magics to cure the unique ailments of Kabbalists. She is, however, still capable of treating more obvious injuries. Alright. I guess... Oh, we have two vendors here? I know, this one is the one Okay, that one is for crafting. Alright. Clive,
How may I help you?
how may you help me? By selling. I've recovered a lot of palladium in that dungeon. Let's see your toxic damage. Toxic damage. Adds 11% fire damage. That's not, it's not that good, I guess. Right. Shield penetration, whatever. Combustion gun. This one I need to probably remove the mods on it. Evoker Summoner. Leggings. This one is identified, right? Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I hope my gameplay was enjoyable for all of you. Today we've pretty much covered the leveling, the correlation between the leveling curve and how organic the difficulty spikes in the game are. And my final conclusion is that there are, as you could see, some artificial difficulty spikes which could have been polished a bit more. However, if you're a seasoned heavy rifle, what's that? What's the difference between a heavy rifle and an automatic rifle? I don't know, but guess it's a mystery that we'll leave for later, for next time. And so far, if you are a veteran, you won't have any issues because you will be used to dying, just like it happened to me here. So you won't have any issues. But think about, I'm analyzing strictly the raw experience and trying to be as objective as I can, and those difficulty spikes are certainly artificial, if you ask me, because 100% you... wait, I need to do this. Green Park Station. Temple Station. This place is awesome. It looks pretty huge. And if you ask me, the difficulty spike in this dungeon was especially artificial. 81, 81, tactical stance, shield penetration. This one has much better. It's pretty much the same, but with better enchantments. So with that, we have critical chance multiplier against demons and critical chance multiplier against beasts. Good. Okay. It's pretty much the same, but with better enchantments. I wonder something.
How may I help you? Come back whenever you
Let's see if I can somehow enchant that. But well, yeah, pretty much today I wanted to analyze as the final conclusion this aspect which isn't talked about a lot in video games, the cohesive correlation which should be there between the leveling curve and everything and the difficulty. Pretty much this game is a mixed bag. Alright, let's see. We've added those. 3 common properties. Elemental Beacon, Rapid Fire, 1. Well, that was pretty much wasting my money, sadly. Oh well. It increased the damage, though. It increased the base damage. It was 104, and I think this will be my weapon. Because this, I don't know what happened to this. Oh well. We'll see, we'll see. We'll try out both weapons. We'll keep these two just in case those don't work. I'll keep those rifle, that automatic rifle. I'll leave my pistols there for now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. So far as a conclusion, um, the game is a mixed bag regarding that aspect. The the leveling curve should certainly could have certainly been more polished, but it's not unbearable either. Just Google things like the final boss in Torchlight 1 or Borderlands, which is Cormorax the Unbeatable, and you'll see that the, the leveling curve spike is huge. You go, or for example, Classic WoW, they go, when you change zones, the levels, you encounter enemies 5 levels above you, and it's pretty insane, and that's pretty much, there's pretty much no logic between that. It's just artificially increasing the difficulty. Here, the difficulty is artificially increased, and the leveling curve, but the leveling curve is on point because all of the enemies we've faced are of our same level. So I would say it's somehow organic, the leveling curve and those things. However, the difficulty, it has these weird difficulty spikes, but I think they are mostly because of the counter against our weapon, against our weapons and such. So I would say it's not a perfect leveling curve. It's not perfect, uh, but it's not 100% artificial either. It's not perfectly organic, but it's not perfectly artificial. Why am I saying this? Well, because as I've said, the enemies are exactly the same level as you are 99% of the time. So, strictly speaking, the leveling curve isn't bad, but there are some artificial difficulty spikes here and there which are related to the leveling curve. Mostly not because of the level strictly, but because of the weapons. Because of the weapons and the counters. For example, I've just learned that I can get a 5-star, that 5-star stars weapons exist in this game pretty much. So that's exactly where the leveling curve gets a bit artificial. Mm, the counter against your gear, the counter against your elemental damage. That's pretty much the thing. And when you get surrounded by a lot of zombies, like the ones we just saw. But pretty much, I would say it's 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, the leveling curve. It could have been better, yes, yes. For example, there could have been more zones with those low level enemies and more side quests. Not low level enemies, but the same as your level. And pretty much the weapons are. The weapons better drops with the weapons. I know it's a 5-star weapon, but somehow it didn't deal enough damage to dispatch them in as fast as I needed to in order to make that last dungeon a bit smoother. I'm not asking the game to be easy, just to be clear. I'm just asking the game to have a perfectly organic leveling curve. And while it doesn't affect me, because as you could see, I got killed 1,000 times and I just respawned and everything, strictly speaking, for someone who grabs the game without any kind of previous experience or anything like that, or imagine it's their first RPG, strictly speaking, the leveling curve won't feel 100% natural. Why? Because of the drops and the weapons, not because of the level of the enemies. Uh, Basically because of the counters against your weapons, their attack speed, or pretty much all of the technicalities when dealing damage related to dealing damage in this game, they will cause the game to have a mixed bag regarding the leveling curve. It could have been a much more organic, much more organic. Think about something. This is one thing which Diablo 3 got right. The leveling curve for Diablo 3 is pretty well designed. It's exactly like you would expect it to be. Another great example is the incredible adventures of Van Helsing, the Final Cut. The Final Cut version specifically was specifically designed to address this issue I'm mentioning right now. How organic the leveling curve is and how cohesively developed it is. Right? So keep that in mind. Today I've focused mostly around the leveling curve and the cohesive correlation it should have with the difficulty spikes in the game, right? So sorry that my analysis was a bit delayed because I got killed several times, but don't worry. Eventually I'll remind all of these things during the final analysis of the game. But this is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, it was a pretty long goodbye, but pretty much we've covered this interesting aspect of Hellgate London. I hope you've all enjoyed the gameplay today. We'll return probably next week with the 8th day of gameplay for Hellgate London and continue analyzing all of its aspects. Today I mostly focused on that, on the correlation between the leveling curve and the difficulty spikes of the game and how they create a mixed bag regarding the organic difficulty of the leveling curve and the artificial difficulty spikes that we've encountered. It's mostly related to the weapons, the gear, not the leveling because they are kind of like the same level as you are, but the weapons and the drops make it so you'll have a hard time transitioning from Act 2 to Act 3, just as you could see. Because I pretty much did all of the side quests. I pretty much consider I've looted everything. I had probably the best gear possible. So even with the best gear possible, all of the side quests done, everything, and being the same level as the monsters, I had a hard time transitioning from Act 2 to Act 3. I got killed a lot. I don't know if they were the specific counter and I was extremely unlucky, but with a 5-star weapon and being extremely lucky with the drops, you shouldn't. The leveling curve should be a bit more organic. But well, it's a slight flaw, all things considered. It's not a flaw for hardcore RPG fans. It's certainly not for me. I love hard games. You've seen me do the 60 lap school race. I got through Halo 2 on Legendary difficulty. I got through Baldur's Gate 1 Enhanced Edition on Throne of Ball difficulty first try, always the first try. So pretty much I'm just pointing out how organic the leveling curve is, and this game is pretty similar to Torchlight in that regard. It's not as bad as Torchlight because in Torchlight the final boss is 5 levels above you, or think about something like in Pokemon games, to cite something popular as example. In some of the old Pokemon games, for example, there was a huge level gap by the time you reach the end game, and the games weren't difficult. In Torchlight 1, yes, the final boss is difficult. In Borderlands 1, Cromarax, the unbeatable, the secret boss, is, I think, 10 levels above you. You are meant to farm until you reach the level, otherwise you won't even have a chance. So I pretty much see those routes in here, but in here it's better balanced when compared to Borderlands, I would say, because it's not, the enemies are not 5 levels above you or something like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. See you all next time. I hope the audio worked properly. I will now check it and balance it accordingly. So, it's been my pleasure. See you all, not tomorrow, next week. Sorry, probably next week. It's been my pleasure. See you all next time. Let's wait some seconds because the stream has a bit of a delay. And that's it, pretty much. Bye bye. Have a great, great weekend.